Boom. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to another episode of the Abti podcast. It's your boy, Abti Hamza, New Money H, or whatever you want to call me. Hola. Firstly, I'd like to say apologies about last week's episode. We had some technical errors. It took a bit of time to upload, etc., stuff like this. But the content we wasn't sure about, but it came out at the end of the day. Number two, inshallah, Birdy's not with us. Inshallah, he's a bit ill, so if you look and make dua for him, inshallah, that'll be amazing. Thirdly is, I'm back, and I don't want to be back, but well, I'm here, and it's sad, but we're here. So let's get to work. So first episode, we're gonna kick it off with, do you know what, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, yeah, I was thinking about this while I was driving here, and I was like, as mandem, we don't really go to court. We go to court in-house, yeah, but we don't really go to court outside and let people see, like, yo, how does the court go? So today I'm the judge, the jury, the lawyer, the prosecutor.
Get out of here, man.
Of everyone. I have Mo, my
Let's
brother,
go, man.
my friend in Islam, my friend in the streets.
Alhamdulillah.
How are you, my brother?
I'm good, my guy. What are you telling me?
Well, I've been good, my brother.
I'm there, man. It's been a good week.
Bro, I don't know like what I'm doing here.
You look stressed since you've been back.
It's not even, do you know what it is? I don't think it's stress. You know what it is, yeah? I think it's coming back to reality. Do you get that? Do you get like holiday blues?
Nah, I get homesick.
You get homesick?
Bro, I get homesick.
In what terms?
Like say for
your
instance,
house in
just home. Yeah, my home, man. Like if I fly out for like a week or something, I'm itching to get back. I just want to go yard.
In what terms? Itching to do what? Like,
not just my routine, man. Like I'm a man for routine, man. I want to be kicking ball. I want to just be going yard. I want to see my family.
Do you know what I started doing? Yeah, in holidays now is actually have a routine. Continue the routine I had wherever I am, because it's about consistency, right?
Big facts.
All right, cool. So like one thing I've been doing now this year is making sure I have breakfast. Which is weird. You might be thinking it's funny, but that's one meal that you do skip.
No, but is that something you do here?
Everywhere now. So like now,
yeah.
So like this year now, we're in June.
Yeah.
By the way, this is 1 year. I've been doing this podcast for 1 year.
Mashallah, big business.
Yeah, 1 year we've done, and I think we've got a lot of achievements. I think we're gonna have an episode on just that.
Yeah,
just like recap on things. And
that'd be cold.
That'd be a decent episode, isn't it?
That'd be cold.
I guess another idea. Like the more episodes I can do, the more I can get out of here. Inshallah.
Inshallah, that's cold. That's a cold trip.
That's a good one, though, isn't it?
Cold trip.
But going back to that. So for me, it was the breakfast. Yeah. So I looked at it like when I was in school and in college and uni and work and whatnot, it was tend to be Weetabix.
Weetabix. Say that again?
Weetabix. What do you call it?
No, it's Weetabix.
Oh, Weetabix. Crush it, corn. You get me? Crush it. A bit of sunkar.
Come on.
A little bit of milk, slap in the microwave.
Yeah,
come back out, it's hot, yeah?
Yeah, good
Put
to
a little
go.
bit more milk. One time it's down me.
All right then. Mad, you said that. I hear
cool.
that.
So then now I started becoming this little bit of life of having like breakfast full English.
Yeah. That's full English.
No, because you go to the calf now.
Yeah.
Before I wasn't really a calf thing when I was a kid.
The
best I'll get from a calf is an egg sandwich.
Yeah, word.
Like even in school, egg
bro.
sandwich.
Yeah.
Like that's when I started getting to 11. I think I'm a bad boy. You get me?
Yeah.
Get a cup of tea and an egg sandwich walking into school, like bopping. Like
Fair play.
Bad boy.
Fair play.
But then after you start getting brunches, you start doing other things. I started cooking. Mum started showing me how to cook. That was a good one.
So that was a good one.
Yeah, because then I started learning like, season up the eggs.
No, that's normal. When did you learn how to cook?
Well, like by 15.
Is it? Okay, yeah, okay. That's a good age. You're still young.
15, I was learning how to make eggs.
At 15?
But proper eggs, omelette. Adding onions, pepper,
that
chili,
that has to be
coriander.
Happening. Yeah, fair. It's like coriander.
I was adding all of that, enjoying it.
Go on.
Alright, cool. So boom. Now, as you get into university, exams, work life, sleeping up too late with a man.
Mm-hmm.
Next thing you know, you got to wake up. What's your wake up routine? How do you wake up?
Me, set an alarm, and then I get up, run my bath, have a bath every morning, man.
My thing, you know what my thing is?
Mm.
I put my alarm on for, let's say now, I got a meeting at 6 a.m. Put my alarm on at 5:55.
You got a meeting at 6?
Yeah. I put my alarm on at 5:55.
Bro,
Yeah.
you ain't got time to
At
wash the
5,
fish out your eyes.
Listen,
kid.
at 5:57,
Yeah.
I hop out the bed directly. No talk, no left, no right. Straight to the toilet, wash my face with cold water.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Yeah. The wake up I get from that, yeah, up to you. I promise you, by 6 a.m. I'm like, you're right there, how you doing, everyone? How's it? You right, how you doing, Harry? That.
Yeah.
I promise you, yeah, boom. By 6:30, I'm already awake now.
Yeah, but
My problem's always been that laziness in the bed. I don't want to get out of bed.
Yeah, no, 100%. I no one to do that.
I've done everything. Like I put my phone miles away from the bed.
Yeah, for the alarm.
Let it be the alarm or not alarm.
Yeah.
Even one thing I've noticed that in the last few years, what makes you stay into bed is that you want to go on social media.
Oh yeah, no, I don't do that.
And you're nice, warm in bed. You're on social media. That.
Yeah.
Next thing you're thinking,
See, no, that's not my problem. Would most probably be just getting up, I run my bath, and then that's it. Then I know I've got like 10 minutes to a bath run, so I'm brushing my teeth in that time. Then I'm set to go. And do you know, it's that hour just gets me zenned out. So my faculties are rolling, bro. How you're going straight into a meeting, like engine's cold.
wrong plan.
Do you get what I'm saying? That's how I think. So in my mind, I'm like,
But it's all about preparation.
Big facts. That's what I'm
that
saying.
meeting now, I've already prepared for it before I've gone to sleep.
Okay, fair.
I've already put the keynotes that need to be done on that meeting.
Yeah.
I've already said, all right, cool, fact checked it.
Yeah.
We know who we're speaking to. Is there any other points that I need to be done? Is there any
Yeah.
information that I need to get out from this? It doesn't, I can close this meeting by 6:15.
Yeah, no, fair play.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I think it's all about the reason why I said this to you is because you said that you're homesick, right?
I'm homesick,
So now what I've looked back at is, all right, cool. Hamza, breakfast, we do that.
Mm-hmm.
Now another thing is I'm trying to do 50 press-ups a day.
Fair play.
It's my new thing now.
Come on, man.
Yeah,
how new?
I'm on how new last month.
All right, well, keep it.
I was doing it before, but then what would happen is I'd have a lazy day, or I have a day where I'm just chilling too much, or it becomes too busy.
Yeah.
Where I'm not able to.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah,
and then I've missed out on 1-2 days, and then now the devil starts talking to you. I think, yeah.
Mm.
Another one that I've been doing is, so I have a checklist.
Okay.
Yeah, a checklist is basically every day I tick off the things that need to be done. If it's not done, then it's not something that goes off over to the next day. I have to get it done.
Mm-hmm. Big fuck.
So now my another one is I like to read a page of the Quran every day.
Yeah.
So like I go from like just I'm all the way to like Yasin because I know that off by heart, and then the other surahs I'll try my best to remember and go through, because I can go all the way to Al-Baqarah. But then, like, sometimes in between Hamim and this, that, it gets too long. So I think to myself, let me stay in the sort of that I know, like
yeah, no, 100%.
And the Yasin, that's me.
That's a bad gay, yeah, facts. Words.
Does that make sense, innit?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Cool. Another one that now I said to myself from Sunday, the 1st of June, I said to myself, I want to make sure I pray every salah on time.
Yeah, 100.
What I like to do sometimes in Dhuhr and Asr is I like to push it, like, oh yeah, I got a few, because Dhuhr and Asr is a bit, so I like to myself,
close,
like, yeah, I feel like I got bare time because it's 4 hours. I want to start praying like it's 1:30, boom, slap it at 1.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying is, can you keep that consistency on holiday?
Yeah, but those stuff you can do.
What is it that you miss then from home? Your bed,
just
your comfortability,
like my bed, my clothes, like, because on holiday,
do you not take enough clothes? Get a bigger kg.
I should get a bigger kg, but you know, for me, I just hate waffling around. I just like to get to where I'm going, do what I got to do, bounce back. I'm done. Like, I'm good.
I like to stay.
That's my fix.
I like to make a home.
See that I can't do. I just it irks me. Even the idea of it, like, that's how the long getaways, bro. Unless they're gonna be like fresh clothes, like I'm just gonna throw away when I get there. I can't do it, man. It irks me. I don't know why. I just need to be home. And even it could be literally come back home for like 2 days, I can fly out again. I'm good. Like, I'm
just want to come home.
Just come home.
I hear that.
Just
more like
just recalibrate. Exactly. Recalibrate, and then I'm outside again.
So it's good that you mentioned home. I think that brings us back straight into the court case. I quite like
that brings me back to the court case.
That's why we're here.
Oh, is that why we're here?
I flew out the episode came out on Sunday. Today's
Yeah.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
I had to fly out on Tuesday because the amount of messages,
It's been
the
happening.
amount of calls, the amount of sort of cases that were coming up
Word, crazy.
was immaculate.
Yeah,
Firstly, I
alright.
like to say this is my good friend, Muhammad. Yeah.
Come on, man.
Mo. So first of all, there was a lot of things that people, I don't know, maybe the conversation between you and Birdy, I didn't understand it in terms of at the beginning where you said and him were having a convo of the guy that was cheating on his wife. All right, cool. We get banner.
Yeah.
Banner's
yeah.
banner.
Of course, man.
Man, them can have jokes. Man, them can say things.
100%.
But like, there's a certain degree, because I was thinking about this while I was on the plane. I was thinking, how am I gonna word this? Yeah? Because it's right what Dan was just saying right now. It's all about, you have to say specific wording, you say it in specific ways,
100.
and blah blah blah. The way I look at it is like this. Yeah, my man. Firstly,
I'm talking about the guy that got clocked on the ring cam.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
my man number one, because we've got to break it down.
Alright, break it down.
Yeah, number one, my man. Was he going out?
What do you mean, what's he going on?
Like, why is he going out? He's got a wife.
What does that mean? You should stay home?
Not, yeah. I was gonna say nah,
Because
but,
you gotta remember.
but like what I'm saying
go,
is to you,
you
is
don't
when
necessarily-
I say go out, like there's a difference between I'm going out with a few friends.
Yeah.
I'm going for something reasonable, that's understandable.
Yeah.
I'm chilling with my friends, having a laugh with my friends,
Yeah.
and then I go back to my wife.
100%.
I understand.
But
Going out to then at the end of the night do what you're saying that you're doing, that you got caught on
that he did.
because you're so bal.
Yeah, that he did. Yeah.
Like you're so stupid.
Crazy, by the
Yeah.
way. Crazy. I said it. Crazy.
Like it's not even crazy. It's that to me, like you it's not even
carelessness. Son.
Like it's why it's not even funny. Yeah, it's because it's like imagine that happened to you. Like, do you know what makes me laugh about people is like they always look at it in a way of sense of like, oh, like my man got away, or my man this or this and that. They always have an opinion. Shut your mouth. Put the feelings of how that would feel if that happened to you.
I hear that point.
Like forget about, oh, she's a woman, or she's a man, or he's a man, or this or that.
I hear that point.
It's simple. We're a human being, isn't it?
Word.
Bro, how would you react to someone that, because I don't know about anyone else, but what's marriage? Marriage is a partnership or a deal that you both have come down to as a contract and said, I'm going to be with you, you're going to be with me.
Word.
Simples.
I hear.
Whether you're a man or whether you're a female, the contract stands by what it is.
Big facts.
So in my head is, why would you even put yourself in them predicaments? Why would you even go out to know that, you know, I can't control myself, or I can't be this and that? Does that make sense? Because the only way I'm saying this to you bro, is because it's like we joke with it. Yeah, like
100%.
Like
Because that's
joke.
crazy.
But to me, my brother, if you was my boy and you're there telling me that, and you're married, I'm looking at you iffy, shaky, as my American dogs would say. Like, you're shaky right now.
So okay, cool. So hypothetically, say one of the men that came up to you and they're parked off, married up.
Yep.
And then they've come to you and told you that story in front of the ring camera. So let's just say you're the person that's hearing it. You'd look at him as shaky.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, you're dumb, you're stupid. Like, what are you on, bro? Like, I would never do business with him.
Yeah, okay, fair. Why?
Because I'll look at it like, especially if he's Muslim. I'm not saying non-Muslims is right or wrong.
Okay, fair.
Yeah, I'm just saying, knowing that the biggest sin and the biggest adhab you're doing from doing that while you're married, you know. While you're married, my bro.
I hear
like, I'm not saying outside of marriage.
Yeah.
Outside of marriage, that's between you and Allah.
Yeah, that's a story, 100%.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? That's zina.
Yeah.
But in marriage, you have a wife. You have the capacity to go to your wife.
Yeah, facts.
You married her. You chose her.
100%.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. I get that part.
But for you now to go and do that and then think like, are you going to sit there and talk to me as your dog? Yeah. I'm going to have words with you. At least minimum.
No, of course have words, 100%.
Words is minimum. It's like, yo,
but say someone's
what you're doing,
shaky is crazy.
Not because shaky, the reason why I say it's shaky is because I'll tell you something.
Yeah.
and I don't know if it's right or if it's wrong.
Yeah, yeah. And of
The
course,
way I look
everyone,
at
everyone
it,
has
the way I look at it is if you right now do something wrong and intentionally you didn't want to do it, but in the light it happened.
Yeah, yeah.
And you know it's wrong.
Yeah.
You don't openly speak about it. You hide that.
You're meant to hide it. Let's be real. Okay,
Look,
let's be real here.
only,
You're
look,
meant to hide it. Yeah.
Brother, if you generally in your heart
Believe that it's wrong.
believe that it was wrong,
Yeah.
and you knew shit, I messed up.
Yeah.
I can't let no one know about this.
No, 100%. You're meant to.
And you're
But
there.
then also
and
you're
every day you take a tawbah.
on the
Yeah?
100%. 100%.
But if you now tell a soul
Yeah.
and you boast about it and you say, yo,
No,
yo,
boast
yo,
is
this-
different.
because that's what he
Boast is
did.
different. Yeah, that's what he did. I'm
just letting
I'm
you
not
know.
writing
So
his wrong.
for him to do that now, isn't that itself shaky? He didn't give a shit about his wife.
Fair, but we don't, so we don't know the full story. Was he okay?
I don't need the full story.
So we're just going off the story.
But the story is clearly hypothetical right there.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Like,
Understood.
From that,
Yeah.
we don't need to know who your auntie is, who your granddad is, what. From that story right there and then, you took in your boy outside your own yard. You didn't even go to the park. You didn't even go anywhere. You went outside of your own house, your own home.
Yeah.
Yeah? And blatantly baited yourself out.
Yeah, he baited himself out on a camera, bro.
His boy. So the location, his boy was calm about it.
The location was crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you, the location was dumb. Like, but also, but then in your sense, it's like you think everyone keeps everything in. That's not how we're built, man. We're not perfect.
Okay.
Like, so people are gonna sometimes are gonna say stuff.
No one's telling you that you're not gonna say anything.
100%. Sometimes people might say stuff.
This is how the process is, my kid.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. If you've done someone wrong now, it's gonna hurt you. You hold it in, resentment. You say, "I will be like shit." You still ask for tawbah. Yeah. Let's say now time has passed. You ain't told no one. Yeah. You've been forgiven. It's gone through. Alhamdulillah. You and the person they've never found out or anything. Now you and the person might have moved on in their life. They might have been married. You're still friends, but whatnot. Like now, let's say now, just an example. A few years down the line, you might tell someone like, "Yo, when I was quite young, I made a mistake just like this, but I learned from it."
Yeah.
So that's something that I know guaranteed that someone is true. But if you're not truly and honestly about it, and then you're like, you're just like, listen, man, like a lot of things that man don't like, and I tell you this straight, and I say this to a lot of guys to their face as well, is a man will come to me and the first thing he'll say to me when I see a girl or something like, "Oh, mashallah, that girl looks nice" or something, he'll be like, "Yeah, I know one guy that beat her." Why are you telling me?
That's crazy.
Why are you telling me?
See, that's that's
I'm just
crazy.
saying, straight away to me, just like you're a hater, you're shaky, you're bent, something wild going with you.
See, but that's different. You're shaming someone. You're shaming someone's business. That's crazy. Yeah,
but do you
that
understand?
One I can't forgive.
So instead of me looking at what they say, not to say what they say, how they maneuver, how they what, I just watch
their actions. Yeah, of course, 100%.
You see the wordings of what they say is words. I mean, actions speak louder than words.
Facts.
Believe that, bro.
Yeah.
Because if you're if I don't even know, because you gotta understand, I don't really have a lot of bedrooms.
Yeah.
You get me?
Yeah.
So unless we know each other.
Yeah.
And that could be via holidays. That could be actually being with each other.
Yeah.
The same way when they say when you're married, you never know a person until you live with them. It's the same way I see as friends.
Facts.
You never know until you live with them.
That's facts.
So living with them could be like in a hotel with them or in in a holiday with them. So when you're on a holiday and you're in places and you're with each other for more than 24 hours together, you see how they shit. You see what they do when they're chatting to their girl. You see how they chat to their mum. Then you see
100.
like you know the maneuvers.
You
have a bit more comfortability. Facts. Until then, for you to straight away be like, I know that girl. She's done this, or a lot of shaming. Yeah. It's the same as I look at like. When your friend is sat there and saying, I cheated on my girl. Like, I'm not saying a girl, that's boyfriend, girlfriend. Me, I don't believe in that. That's all. But marriage now, this is where, like, for me now, I had to come back and I had to speak with you because you're my good friend, Mo.
Yeah, big facts.
And to me, it's like, I don't want people to think like, oh yeah, more astaghfirullah, zina, this and whatnot. And I just think that at the end of the day, some conversations, it's not about getting viral. It's not about being controversial. It's not about, and it's exactly what you said. He said that was just my opinion of. I was just going
on that scenario,
and how I thought it would make sense or whatnot.
Yeah,
but if we come back to it now, and just from the clear cut, which is basically saying, yo, my brother, if you're married and you have a wife in Islam, before we get to like non-thing, and I think that what makes me laugh is it's not just Islam. This
I don't think that was mentioned though. By the way,
what do you mean?
if I remember, I can't say 100%. I wish I saw it. I watched it back, but I don't think it was mentioned that they were a Muslim.
No, they weren't
Like, they
Muslim.
weren't, that's
Nothing.
what I'm saying,
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I'm just saying in general, as coming from Muslim, because at the end of the day, that's them.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm saying,
that's
but
who
for us,
that's who I was referring to.
I understood that.
Yeah.
I understood that. But the thing is, on a wide scale of us being Somali Muslims, people are not going to take that across because the clip comes across, and when you watch the podcast, it comes across that you're accepting that.
Okay, cool.
In the sense of that's okay within our culture and our religion. That's not.
No, firstly, okay, two things. Number one, watch the episode rather than watching the clip. That's crazy. Number two, I'm not gonna lie to you. I stand on what I say in regards to certain things. Like if someone comes to me and says to me, "This couch is this color," I'm gonna say the couch is the color. I don't. That scenario wasn't based on a Muslim parent. It was based on that's crazy. It was outside of a Ring camera, and for me, I just like my life. I'll be real. You guys know this as well, and you know this. There's nothing on the skin of my nose I could literally feel for. Like for me, I take life so surface level. I don't get to the nitty gritty, and for me, I don't bestow my beliefs on anyone else. So what I say isn't, if you're taking it as gospel, you need to check yourself. That's the honest truth. And for me, it's like I know how I carry myself from a deen perspective, but when I say stuff that I'm like, this is a generalization, then I'm speaking like from generalization. I'll be honest with you, I've never once said I'm a spokesperson for the Somali Muslim community.
But do you know what it is, Mo?
Do you know why? Because my life is different. So that's the honest truth. I can't sit here and say I can't sit here and say I speak for the Somali community.
We're not saying that. But do you know what it comes
wrong.
across as?
Like, do you get what I'm saying? If people want to believe that, that's on them. I'll be real. But for me, I'm not gonna lie to you. I sit there and maybe that's bad of me, but sit there and reflect on what people say.
No, there's
maybe
no
I should.
reflection.
Maybe I should, but I don't.
What it is even me, bro. Sometimes I forget. Like we're all human beings, yeah. And like even me, I do some dumb things sometimes, joke around and whatnot.
I joke too much.
Like I joke too much because we don't take life too serious.
No.
But what it is, it sometimes comes across to the people that are, because right now we're creating content.
Yeah, word.
Does that make sense?
Word.
So when we're creating content, the thing that a good person said to me was, when you're creating these contents, you've got viewers, you've got audience, you've got people that are younger generation
100.
that might not have gone through what you've gone through to understand that what you're trying to say is from a whole different perspective, not a deen perspective.
Facts.
Does that make sense? Because you've been given a scenario, you've looked at that scenario, you've not then said, you know what, from this scenario, part of the ingredients that I'm going to look at is the deen. It's not. You're saying, you know what, I'm looking at, if I was in that predicament within this generation, this dunya that I'm living in, then it should be okay because that's what's going on.
Does
that make sense?
And for me, it's more about taking that
I
piss
get that,
than anything
but
else.
you know what it is, Akhi, is I feel like this is where Birdy, and I feel like he's done this by purpose to set you up.
I'm calm with that.
But it's calm because we're gonna get him. We're gonna get him.
His time's coming in court. And I'll be judge and jury with him there.
Exactly. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Exactly. So right now, me and you, and I feel like this is a fair court because it's all about communication. Understanding.
It's a fair court.
Does that make sense? Like, I'm not here telling you, yo, Aki, this, that, which I think a lot of people expect. They expect that from you. They expect you to be like, yo, my brother, you're wrong. Yo, this no, my brother. Tertib, let's faham. Let's see where things are going on. Because look, I look at it like this. At the end of the day, Mo, be raw and be honest. If you had a wife, you and your wife, you're never cheating.
Never. I'm not breaking up that happy home. I'm not breaking up that happy home.
What you do is impossible.
Bro, I said this, and I said this on a thing on a podcast with Birdy. I don't know which episode it was, but I said it. I said, like, will never break up my happy home. That's not happening. Once I'm locked in, I'm locked in. I said that like out loud. I said I might do something stupid as a joke. I joke a lot, but I'd rather step out than break up my happy home. That's not happening. Like it's not happening. There's no way I'm gonna be married and then go out of that marriage. That's just impossible to me. So for me, but that's the thing. I will try my utmost to make that work. But and I'll be honest with you. Get out of here. I don't even want to tell that. Go back to my jokey self. Because for me, it's for me. Do you know what I'm saying? So
absolutely.
So
but then they don't know that about you.
I don't want them to know that about
me. That's true.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
you're absolutely right.
So for me, you can know the jokey. Yeah, haha. I find my guy on the ring camera stupid. Facts. Yeah, that's crazy. How you getting clocked like that? Of course, I'm gonna say that. If whoever sits there and doesn't get told that story, complete story, and doesn't, the first thing doesn't come to mind is why the hell are you saying it in front of a ring camera? Is tapped. Because in my mind, obviously, wrong is wrong. Yes, he should never have cheated on his missus. We get that. Let's not. That's the obvious. I'm there to find out why the hell you're outside of the ring camera talking your business. And secondly, why is your man's coming outside your house for the first time? The first thing you run in to tell him is that. That's crazy to me as well. But the ring camera situation is too crazy because everyone, like not everyone, but most people cheat and it's just a normal thing. But telling outside the ring camera is the anomaly in which I found funny. Does that make sense? So that's why I spoke about that. But that's really true. Like, and really truly, if you think you're really gonna understand my real mental state when it comes to like the dean on respectfully on any podcast,
they should come to you and ask you.
Speak to me.
Yeah.
Facts. My DMs are open. Like, speak to me.
But in that,
I will joke. I'll be honest.
You're with the jokes.
I'm with the jokes, man.
I'm with the jokes.
My whole life.
I'm with it with the jokes.
My whole life.
You know what it is? The jokes now on that episode look too serious. Like you look like having a bubble.
Yeah, that's what I was having, bubble and tea. Of course I'm having a bubble.
Yeah, but like, did you know where it is?
Yeah.
The bubble looked like two grown men.
Yeah.
You know how they say this? Somebody did like two grown men talking about cheating. This, that. Bro, like, and I'm saying.
That was a dilemma on the day, innit?
Dilemma on the day, I get it. And I feel like at the end of the day, where I was telling my grandma today, you know, when I linked her, amazing. Dunya works differently, my grandma, yeah. So, today I've come to my house and then my grandma, she's like, oh yeah, back. Then she said to me the charger on her phone's not working. I'm saying, I got you, give me 2 seconds. I'll go into the car. I grabbed it, both. I've put the charger in, but what's gone in, the part for the phone is a bit wiggly. So you know when you have to just position it in a certain mannerism. So it's not the wire, it's the actual port. So I've said, all right, cool. I've sussed it out. I've put it in a position. I said, let it charge up, Grandma. I got you. Okay, I'm gonna grab you a new phone. Yeah. While that's happening, though, I just thought about it. I said, the plug that I've got, is nothing without the wire.
Word.
Yeah. And the wire that I have is nothing without the plug.
Big facts.
That's what marriage is. And I'm saying that.
So, see what I'm saying? You know what? My jokey mind will go to, but then you need the warble. Then you need the. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
do you understand what I'm trying to say?
No, I do understand.
The reason why
they
I say
go hand in
hand. But listen to this now. The role of the plug is completely different to the role of the wire.
Big facts.
But they still need each other
100%
to make a connection.
Big facts.
So, in my heart and in my belief, I believe at the end of the day, as Muslims and as anything else, cheating isn't our vocabulary or curriculum.
Yeah, no, facts. That you don't step out.
And to me, at the end of the day, that whole convo that you and Birdy were having and whatnot, because you know, in court you have to bring evidence.
But I said in court you have to bring evidence. Okay, cool. Yeah. Hopefully, go on. Talk to me.
I've got a list of them.
I'm ready. I said I got a list of them.
I've got a clip.
You don't want to share it? So sorry, guys. He didn't. Wait, hold on. Pause. So in court, what do they normally do?
You're meant to surrender your evidence.
Thank you very much. This was not done.
No, this is international court.
This is not. What do you mean? Still
international court.
So okay, cool. So this evidence cannot be submitted. What are we doing here? Let's be honest. I watched Suits many a time. One of my favorite shows ever. Killy. Come on.
Well, no, bro, that's a real one.
No, that's a real one.
Right now, this is a preliminary hearing.
Preliminary hearing.
Right.
Yeah. You've done it well.
Yeah.
Go on.
Yeah, there we go.
So they accept the evidence.
First part, let me see this.
Talk to them.
It isn't walking in the snow anymore, do you know what I mean?
Oh. What's going on? What's it going on?
No, he's a madman.
Birdy, yeah, you and Birdy.
It's not you and Birdy, bro. Don't fool me that one. Man said I'm walking with the snow. The White Walker. Crazy settings. Oh. Come on, man. I said,
you got so lucky. It's like, there you go. It's playing on my AirPods. 1 second.
The evidence don't want to submit itself, man.
Like home is just, it isn't it isn't walking in the snow anymore, do you know what I mean? I got blinded by that, bro. Do you know what I mean? And then you know what? I'll be honest with you. This sounds mad, but like, black women are the truth, bro. They are the truth. All of them are the truth. But white women are the answer, bro. Like, they are the answer. And only
Hear me laughing. You can tell I'm finding this funny.
For what though? For a
It's okay. What part of that do you have a problem with? Sorry, tell me that.
So we said black woman.
He's not we. Stop saying we, bro. He said you
You
weren't
were
even
sacked
here.
with him. Why didn't you stop him?
So wait,
Why didn't you stop him?
wait.
Why didn't you say, what are you?
No,
Whoa,
what? He says black women are the truth. That's what he wants to say. Let him say it.
Say, bro.
Everyone has an opinion, bro.
No one's denying your opinion, but you have
Not
a right
my
to
opinion.
criticize.
It's not my opinion. I said no one denies your opinion. Stop doing this. It's not my opinion. First and foremost, every individual has their opinion. But yeah, go on. Let's go.
So, 1 second, he said black women are the truth.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
But he
and
said
he said white women are
the answer. That's what he said. Did you not hear me laugh?
what answer?
I asked him that. Carry on. Carry on.
Did he say? Did he ask?
Yeah, I asked him. Why didn't I answer?
I think I was
so
so
ready
angry. I
to
was so
clip.
angry, I
Just to
didn't
clip.
even-
Bro,
I
of
was
course
so
I
angry,
asked
I didn't
him.
even get to that
I'm busting up because I figured this guy
Listen.
lost his mind. Like, do you got?
So, you know, just a genuine, peaceful life.
Yeah.
Like, my uncle,
I'm just letting him cook.
God rest his soul.
Yeah.
My Aunt Julia, he got married to a woman.
And I said, my Aunt Julia,
No,
What
he's got
the man
an
said
aunt.
a peaceful life, so you can't have a peaceful life for a black woman.
You're asking the wrong brother. Bring that to the court. Wait, pause. Wait, no, hear me out. I will accept it if the evidence is against me. But hear me out.
Let me ask you.
No, because
if
he
now I
jumped-
kill someone,
he jumped- no,
if
no,
I
he
kill
jumped-
someone,
bro.
are you not part of it? Are you not a co-conspirator?
No, because I'll ring immediately. I'm like, listen, this guy did this.
So you're gonna snitch?
I'll snitch. If you killed someone, I'm snitching. Bro, killing.
Excuse
Killing's no. There's a couple of things, bro, in this world. Cheating and killing is two things that I can't
I think
accept.
it's the same.
No, they're not the same, bro. That's crazy. You can't take it on a
Cheat on
person's
me.
life.
You cheated on me, bro.
No. So you,
Bro,
you
cheated
no.
on
See,
me.
you see that. Yeah. So for
And
me,
I've been cheated on, you know.
that's what I'm saying. It's hurting you a bit more.
Bro.
That's what I'm saying. I said, bro, you even hit the Akon notes.
Yeah.
Okay, no, but
Alright,
hear what. No.
But that-
So he said, black women are the truth, and then he goes, white women are answer. I'm just laughing. I'm like, yeah, just letting him speak. Let him speak. Then he goes, my Aunt Julie. Then he's just going to family. What about what? Did you hear his family story?
I say, brother, you're a bloody Somalian about Aunt Julie.
No, he's got Aunt Julie, bro. You man can't what? You think I can't go and marry a woman called Julie now?
We know that.
So
But
what does that mean?
Before you do that, you
Yeah.
have to bring that to the community. We have to stamp the passport.
Bro,
you
he's
know,
got a whole
the
auntie called
visa,
Julie, so
they
you're
have
gonna
to
deny
go
him
through
his
the visa
auntie?
process. No. That one there, look,
You're gonna deny a man his auntie?
yeah.
How you gonna deny a
I
man's
don't think he has
auntie?
an Aunt Julie, especially in the Somaliland community. I'm going Sheffield.
Okay.
I'm gonna go find
Bro,
Aunt
do
Julie.
you know who it is? You know who it is, bro. He said it's my cousin.
You're lying.
Bro, no, that's what I'm saying,
We'll find
bro.
out. We're gonna go back.
Yeah,
Because,
yeah,
bro,
go back.
Aunt Julie,
That's his Aunt Julie, bro.
Aunt Julie's a mazza. I thought you were taking the piss.
No, he's been serious, and he basically in that.
I know one of my friends.
I don't know. He's bugging. Look
No,
now. Look, it's just really. I've got really a lot of clips.
I
of
cool,
Birdy
I'm ready,
Morgan.
man. And by the way, again, I haven't seen any evidence to this.
It's
Just gone.
coming slowly. You know when they say Vaseline up.
no, brother. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. I ain't married yet.
I'm out, yeah.
And you get whatever your monthly whatever,
Yeah.
and I'm out.
Yeah.
Option B is second wife.
Second wife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or vice versa. Option C is to say everything's cushy at home. Keep it as is. There's not going to be another woman coming around here.
Big facts.
But I might step out
What?
once in a blue moon.
You sell that, you
Yeah.
One second.
So
I might step out once in a blue moon.
blue moon. When have you ever seen a blue moon? Let me ask you a question. When have you ever seen a blue moon, Killy? I'm asking you a question. I'm asking you guys a question. He's asking you a question. I wish Shaky Kenny because he's holding me to my words, and my words was once on a blue moon. I ain't never seen a blue moon. I've seen a pink moon as well, but I've never seen a blue moon.
So what was the point of that third option?
No, so okay, because I feel so strongly about not breaking up a happy home. You don't understand that.
I'm with you
over
on that.
everything.
So you're saying, regardless of your aim was, I don't want to break up the happy home, so I'm giving options.
I'm giving all the options that there are. I'm giving all the options. There's so many options. The options on are that when we used to talk about that conversation, it was secluded. It's just the two places, like two options, bro. That's not the two options. It's more. Let's be completely honest. There's you drop everything you have. You built this home with this person. Like I don't play that lightly. So you put all of that just because one girl gave you a little feeling and just drop them out. Like that was option one, by the way. and just drop that and pursue that. Bro, you don't. They always say grass is not always green on the other side.
Yep.
Do you know what I'm saying? So for me, it's like that was the
You
option.
were just trying to say.
I'm giving
like,
you all the other things that
options
could be.
How as much as I can, I'll try to make.
Oh,
this
I'm not my fam, bro. My home, I've got a wife and kids, and she brought up. No way, there's no way I'm leaving her. So I'll be honest with you. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'll most probably out of all those options, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. In a blue moon, yeah, or purple moon, I don't know. But I know there's pink moon, so I won't say pink moon. But I'd rather do that than break up my home, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. That sounds mad, but
cool.
that's how strongly I feel about it.
Let me finish this evidence. I want to hear what else you said on that.
Yeah, you should have watched this.
At Dubai, you should be in real estate, bro. Because you can sell anything. If you can sell option C,
I've had that
you
option.
are a magician, bro.
That's the only option I want to go for in life.
That's the only option I'll go for in life.
He purposely wants to go for option C. That's the
No,
only
it's not
option.
purpose. See,
You
that's what I'm
want
saying.
to go.
You're
So
coercive.
You want to live.
A
You
jury.
said, bro, you said
That's the only option, bro.
Because
Because you remember,
you gave two other options though.
No, but that, out of all of those ones, I'm
You'd
going
rather
for
go
that
for the
option.
option.
Yeah, bro, because I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I'm telling you now, I will not. If I've picked, bro, you don't understand. For me, there's so many criteria.
No, but option number
I look
one
for.
was it to leave?
To drop her.
Okay, option number two.
I can't remember what option 2 was. It was like
Let's hear it.
yeah, go on. I can't remember what option 2 was.
Bro, always.
Okay.
Like, home is just.
Where is it? This one, I think.
One of my
Yeah.
friends got married,
Yeah.
but before he got married, he cheated on his wife.
I think it's this one. Maybe I'm wrong.
I'm out.
I'm out, yeah.
And you get whatever your monthly, whatever,
Yeah.
and I'm out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Option
special.
B is second wife.
Second wife.
Yeah, second wife.
So why didn't you try a second one?
I won't do a second wife, bro. I'll be honest with you. If you guys are listen, I'm telling you now. If I going on for me, I know myself in it. I'll be real. If I do a second wife thing, I'm doing a third and a fourth, bro. I know myself, bro. If I go down that route, bro, khalas, we haven't fought. We're all staying in one wing. Like we're
still
staying in
okay.
a house, bro.
But that's
I know
still
it's
alright.
still okay, but what
That's
I'm saying
still better than you saying
find
on
a
a
woman
blue
out.
moon.
Find a woman
I'll
out.
step out.
But there's no blue moon, Killy. I've been saying that. There's no blue moon. Like it's a hypothetical in a scenario of like it's never gonna
But
come
she's
about.
now giving you the green pass. That all right, cool.
No,
I'll
you're
accept
okay. Now you're changing. Now you're moving the goalpost. Now you're telling me, oh, now she's accepting it. If she's accepting it, I'm taking baby girl. Yeah, of course, let's go. But also, that's a slippery rope because once you start having like 1, 2, bro, you're gonna want a third. You're gonna want a fourth. It's just natural. Like that's the honest truth.
Okay, cool.
So
Let me see if I've got one more evidence of you.
come on, man.
Talk to me.
Listen,
To be
court's fun,
honest,
guys.
I'll be straight up. You're on a dating platform.
Mm.
You're swiping. You see a girl on there.
Mm.
It's your brethren's gal. It's your brethren's girlfriend, bro. Mrs. On there, bro. Are you telling him?
Yeah,
You tell him straight away.
straight away. But bro, that one's
That one's
to play
easy
with,
because that's
man.
proof.
Like,
You got it
I'll
there.
be
It's
real
there.
with you.
That one's easy.
Or you see her out doing some fuck shit.
That one's where it's harder.
Birdie
But
tried
you
to
see how-
quality look.
You're out.
No, that one's harder.
raving. You see your brethren's wife moving loose.
Loosey,
Loose.
loosey goosey.
And she
My
sees you.
brethren.
Your dog, brother.
Yeah, no, I'm telling him.
Hmm?
I'm telling him. I know a lot of socials. I don't care about most people. He's my brethren, bro. I'm telling him. I'm like, brother, because I'd want him to tell me.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I think I'll be Ray Charles. I'm gonna tell him.
That's it. Ray Charles
You
with
should
it.
know. You should know. How's your house not governed, bro?
Doesn't
Why
cover
is
your
she
house.
out here doing the fuckery, bro? It's your fault. You've let the ball slip. My wife will never do that, God forbid, bro. She wouldn't be in that situation. So
Bro, Birdie, inshallah.
We'll cook
you
him.
know what? Birdie got lucky because like you got ill. But I
Yeah.
promise you, my brother, yeah, he was gonna get it from you.
Okay, cool. So in that scenario, your friend,
No, I respect you for that. Just tell him he's right.
yeah, but do you know what is okay? Cool.
There's nothing wrong about what you said.
No, I know that. I know that. I
just feel like Birdie was pushing it.
But I know some friends though. Some like I'm saying if it's my brethren where my word is my bond, he knows that. Like I'm not gonna play on his missus' name. Do you know what I'm saying? Of course I'm gonna tell him. But if it's one of those, they're just friends, but they're not really friends, then I agree with him. I'll Ray Charles it. That's the honest truth because basically now I've got to argue with you. Imagine your friends telling me, no, that can never be her. Like now I'm arguing with you for the basis of your home. I'm not doing that, bro. I'm not doing that. Like for me, I'm not. I like cool. I've done my bit. Assalamu, you get on with yours. If you see it elsewhere, that's all on you. But like for me, I'd rather just not get involved. And I do not want to be the reason for your happy home to be broken up. Do you get what I'm saying?
Aye.
So that's where I'm like, that's where I can kind of agree with him. I'll be real with you, and I can also agree with myself, because I'm like, it depends on how close you are. Like, if you turn around and say, bro, ski, you gave me, I'll be like, all right, cool, I hear it. But if it's someone who's not, I'll be like, yeah, that's what you're saying. I'm not just keep it stepping, bro. Because I'm not gonna. Imagine you're gonna sit there and have a full confrontation about your. Imagine you're hard headed. You're not close, but you're just like, nah, maybe Mo wants her. You're just thinking stupidness, like. And I'm thinking, brother, I want your damn missus. This is your missus. But then you comes and now I'm having to argue with you. Now we've lost our friendship. Then it comes to 10 years later, you're telling me sorry. I don't want to hear your sorry, bro. I'll be honest, I don't want to hear your sorry. You're just a fickle man. Like, that's on you. You couldn't, like he said, govern your household. You come to find out 10 years later. That's why I'm saying I don't disagree with him on that point. Like, you can't. Also, you don't know how people are gonna take it. Some men, that's their life, bro. You can't tell them nothing, no matter how close you are with them. So you gotta understand that friendship. That who's that person you're telling? Can they handle that? Do they want to hear it? Like. So I don't know. For me, I would like to think that in my good friends, I'll tell them, but otherwise, I'm not fighting to argue about that scenario.
You should tell them, man.
I agree. You should tell them, but imagine they tell them and say, "Brother, I don't believe you," and now you've lost your friendship.
The last, because you know what it is, you lot got about 30 cases on you. So we're just going through. Like, we're gonna make part 2 when Birdy's back in it. So
big facts. I hear
so
it.
right now, the last one I'm gonna say to you is, my boy, why didn't you stop my man when he said, I see it as a red flag when a girl doesn't finish her food.
Are you dumb? Did you hear what I said? This is what I'm saying. People are sending you clips, innit? I know exactly how this cake course is crazy. I'm getting it thrown out. The glove don't fit. So they hit me up.
But
No. So
you should have stuck it on my man, because you know why it's so mad to me. I'm looking at it like, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm so Jewish, yeah. If the girl doesn't finish, can I get takeaway? Like,
I respect that. I respect that.
I'll take it. My hard-earned peas with man. Or I'll tell her take it home.
I'm glad to. I'm glad. He gets upset because she
didn't finish the bread. Are you dumb? Take the bread with man.
No. That's not what he's saying. He never said that.
He's saying he doesn't want her to finish her food.
Yeah, that's what he said.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So to me, it's so ridiculous. I'll get angry if she doesn't finish her food.
Yeah.
Or if she doesn't even say, you know what, I can't finish this right now.
Let's take it. Yeah. No. His problem isn't a takeaway box.
Well, if anything,
that's what I'm saying. You're not understanding what
is it?
So again, I looked at him like, you're crazy. Don't get me wrong. Like, again, go watch it back. Don't listen. Don't look at just the clips. Yeah. But I said to him, brother, you're mad. I said to him, he's mad. But he's saying he doesn't want a gluttonous chick, like, just yamming up. So he wants her to have a bit of heshod. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what I think he was trying to get at. But the way he said it, he just westernized it. He said that she can't finish her plate, brother. The bread is just there for show. He said you can't eat that. Do you get what I'm saying? But for me, I don't get it. So for me, I'm like, you buy the food. I'm one of those people. I'll have bare food there because I want to try other stuff. So yes, I will take it away. But like, his thing was, no, don't eat the bread, brother. I'm not. What about if the bread's warm? Like, I'm talking to him like, sometimes the bread's cold. Like, don't play with me. The bread's actually nice. But slapping that down. But in his mind, he's thinking that. So that's what I'm saying. These charges aren't a duo thing. I don't know what you're doing.
No, but do you know what it is?
But I did.
It's a conspiracy. The reason why it's a conspiracy is you was with him.
You remember, if you're saying something, I'm egging you on until it gets too wild. Then I'm like, brother, stop.
Nah.
Bro, I'm trying to wind up.
I told you, my brother. Yeah,
I'm on the wind up.
Like, the last time I left was in April. You was there with me. I told you, I'm going. If Birdy needs a little bit of help him.
Yeah, I got it.
I left you, with some sort of commitment, bro. I had to fly back. My head was hurting. You get me? But apart from that, I'm just playing with you. Inshallah, man. Right now, for now. At least we've cleared up some things.
Yeah, no, facts. We've still got more to come.
We've still got more to clear up, but we're gonna do the part 2 or maybe a part 3. And
maybe a part 3.
We're gonna do closing statements. You know, we just had opening statements right now.
Yeah.
A little bit of evidence, not too much. Just something small for but we're gonna get deep and dive in.
See, I even know this was happening. Big facts, but no, I respect it, man. And I'll be real with you. Don't be so hard on Birdy, man. Listen,
nah, brother. I promise you, wallahi, Allah saved him.
I'm talking to the people, them. You're fine. I'm talking about the people, them.
Allah saved him. You know what's so mad? Because there was still in the comments I see them saying, "Oh yeah, Hamza, this Hamza." That. I said, "Alright, cool. I bust out. I'm going to go enjoy my life."
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden, like, yo, Abti, you need to come back. Abti, what's going on? Abti.
Is that what you said?
But bare people were telling me this. I'm saying, no. Anyways, you don't know the door. As we go, before we go, we gotta get a few dilemmas in.
Let's go.
I haven't really been looking at these dilemmas, but the dilemmas.
I don't know if I feel safe doing dilemmas now.
Right.
These people are trying to cook me
Nah.
and bring me on conspiracy charges.
Is
Jay
that-
Hush, shout him out. But conspiracy charges, man. Well, I hear it. No, I'm playing. Go on.
I'll do about 2 of them. Quick one.
Yeah, gone.
I think this is about me though. Run it. I've got to go with it, innit? So this one is towards the co-host with the hat. I'm from Australia and I've been watching you for the last 6 months. I've tried to communicate with you on Instagram, TikTok, and also on Twitter, but I'm not getting a chance to get your attention. What would be the best way that you would say for a female that would want your attention and wants to get to know you to be able to marry you?
Man said, I think this is for me. First and foremost, you both wear hats. So I don't understand, how do you differentiate?
But his hat and my hat's 2 different hats.
If you used to say a hat,
Nah, she's talking about man. 100%.
The delusion's real, Kili.
But anyways,
All right, cool. Let's just say let's just say hypothetically. Let's just say
Hypothetically
it's you.
speak about me.
Hypothetically, it's you. Yeah. So what would be the best way to get into contact with you?
like, someone was asking me today, what's your love language? My love language cuss me. Come in my DMs or cuss me. Tell them, look a bastard, I'll go on. Hey, yeah? Activate. I'll stop what I'm doing to chat to you. Say, what? Let me check who you look like. I say, what are you on about, bro?
Word. Fair
That
play.
to me, boom, that can work out. Another way is catch me around the world, man. I'm not gonna lie, just come back from Mexico, met some beautiful girls over there.
Come
I
on.
met people from London.
Well, Marley
Yeah.
things.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie, the Mali thing, they're not really rate, man.
They
They love
that
me.
one Marley? Do we know?
After had to be Marlies.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So how are they gonna get
Marlies
involved?
are threatened by me. I've come to realize I think Marlies are threatened by me. Due to the
it.
fact of my confidence is so high
Yeah.
that they deem that I might come across like, well, yeah, this guy's a bit. But they don't know if they come to me with peace and unity. I'm like, YMCA. We're good, man.
That's a
people,
YMCA.
wallah. We're good
Okay,
people.
fair. So, okay, let's just say hypothetically, it's a Mali girl. She's not gonna see you in Mexico or whatever. What's her best approach apart from saying "look a bastard"? What else can she say? Like, how else can she get her attention? What?
Astaghfar. Like she'll pray at night. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. And I'm telling you, look, you don't understand the power of it.
Mashallah. I believe that.
Bro, what like it? Like, yeah, I
You
feel
saying
that.
you catch each other outside.
Catch each other is the dunya. At the end of the day, yeah, if it's not meant to be for you, wallah, what are you chasing?
Fair.
See me
Where's she
in
based?
Jannah. She's out of Australia.
Are they scarce over there? I need to know. Let us know.
We're going to Australia, inshallah, soon. We're
Inshallah.
gonna work out. Well, don't worry, man. We're dead there.
I'm telling that person who put that dilemma in.
But
yeah,
on that note, so this episode is gonna come out after Eid.
inshallah.
Yeah, so first we want to say to our viewers, Eid Mubarak.
Even better.
Inshallah, I hope you lot have had a gracious time with your family. I like Eid. Eid's the time, like, what I mean? We bring each other together. I don't like my pockets don't like it, but you get me.
Facts.
But I love the family orientation. I love seeing aunties and cousins and people you don't see. I love Eid prayer.
Yeah,
Eid prayer is my flex.
Yeah, no, it is,
Come out with the best
it is.
clothes. I come out with my sheikh thing now. Now the last year, 2 years, I've been coming in with Sheikh Sudesi outfits. Going to London Central Mosque, coming with the Sheikh Sudesi, like making sure they say, Assalamu alaikum. And when I go into the mosque, I act like as though I'm the one that's gonna do the khutbah thing.
No,
I sit at the front.
Well,
You see me?
you should
I'm
sit
the
the
mo-
front.
and I make my little cousin, a little friend, like video record me walking in the
I'm
front.
dead.
I swear to you,
You need to do that. You need to do that on Friday,
and
inshallah.
also, I know it's already gone past, but inshallah, I hope everyone did fast at Arafah. Arafah is a big day. You know what I'm trying to say? I was just telling the brothers as well. I hope, well, I like stuff like this, like, I tell you this, yeah, so I was in Cancun, boom, yeah. My holiday now is meant to end in a week, yeah. Now all of a sudden, now my cousin like Abti, man, we're having a lovely time. The sun's hot, it's nice, and please let me extend. Please let me extend.
Yeah.
These times I want to go to Spain. I've got like 2-3 days in between. I got to go back to America and then come back over there. And I'm thinking, bro, this is gonna be too mad for me, Abti, man. Stop it. Well, but you have a plan. Allah's got a plan.
Big facts.
Stayed for another 2 days. Boom, I didn't even go to Spain. I thought, what the hell am I even doing? Why am I even going on to... So
Yeah.
I said, you know what, Qadar Allah. Then I just focused, and then now I got to fast a few days in the Hijjah. Like, I got to plan better.
Yeah, big
And I
facts.
just said to myself, you know what, yeah, Ilahi, he says to you, you have a plan, but he is the man of the plan.
Ultimate planner. Facts.
Simples. It's the best. So on that note, inshallah,
Inshallah.
hope you'll have a lovely time. And I'm back. We're actually gonna get in. We're gonna get in hard. You get me? Yeah. Appreciate it. Once again, Mola. Thank you very much. Mola.
Always, man. Always, my guy.
And on that note, please make sure you subscribe, like, follow,
and comment.
And it's the road to 10K, man.
Come on, man.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam.